Hello, welcome to Swinging Steve's Bargain Beer Reviews. And what have we got today? It's to popular demand. People have been asking me to do this one, so here we go. Anti-establishment IPA. Yeah, so let's have another look at that, shall we? And I suppose it comes as no surprise. It's blatantly obvious that's ripped from Brewdog, from their Punk IPA. Now, I've got Punk IPA somewhere, I think. There we go. Now they've changed the logo, but if you look at their old one, their old logo, it's very similar with these lineal lines that sort of divide bits of the type on the artwork. The colours are exactly the same, and it's anti-establishment IPA, which is what Brewdog's all about, obviously. So yeah, 5.6%. How strong is the other one? 5.6, yeah, exactly the same percentage. So yeah, now Brewdog have gone downhill a little bit, I suppose. Their Punk IPA, I did review it about a year ago and really liked it, and I give it a 9 out of 10. I have drunk it since, and I think since they've done all the rebranding, it looks cheaper, I think, the rebranding, in my opinion. And I feel like the quality of the beer isn't as good. And I must admit now, and I drank Punk IPA and I thought it was nice, but it wasn't as good as it used to be. I'd still probably get about an 8 out of 10, or at least a top 7. But yeah. Anyway, so anti-establishment IPA. I'm not going to read anything that's on it. It comes from Aldi's version. It came in at £1.19 a can. Now, it's really important to understand here that Punk IPA can now be bought at Tesco's for £1.12 a can. So it's cheaper than this if you buy it as part of their deal, which is 2 4-packs for £9. However, if you buy it on its own, it's £1.50 a can still. So it's really important to bear that in mind. So this is more expensive than you can buy Punk IPA. It's ridiculous how cheap you can get it. When you think about it, you go into a Brewdog bar and how expensive it is. It's like, should we just go to Tesco's and get some beers instead? You know what I mean? Anyway, I must admit, I do like Brewdog. And so I went into their Brewdog bar in Liverpool, and oh my word, we had, what did we have now? We had an Imperial Stout that was phenomenal. And it was worth it, actually. I would have paid that for it. Don't know how much it was. It was a lot of money, but, you know. When you pay for something that's quite prestigious, you know, got quality to it. That smells like IPA, the Punk IPA. It's got that lovely little soft, gentle, tropical notes sort of waving through it. So actually on the initial can opening, that is very similar to Punk IPA. Now this would have to be better than Punk IPA, really, to make it worth it in that respect. If we're saying this is more expensive than Punk IPA. So, similar colour to Punk IPA. I think Punk IPA is, I don't know if it's completely filtered, is it? Is it filtered? I think it is. I don't know if that's completely filtered. There's no bits left in that at all. I've got about 2 fingers worth of head. You're getting the spicy hop note. I always associate it with like ginger. Like a ginger sort of smell, maybe aroma. Lemon and ginger. It's got a nice softness, and you're getting some of those like almost like slight jammy marmalade notes coming through there as well. So on the aroma, yeah, I would say it's similar. I would say it's fairly similar to Punk IPA. Now we've got to remember that Punk IPA might not always stay £1.12 a can. It's in a deal, let's not forget. So let's say on average you are paying £1.50 for it. And this will always probably be £1.19 a can. I am getting a slight metallic up behind that though. It's like the depth of the aroma isn't there, isn't as strong as Punk IPA. Let's go in. It's nice. You're getting a slightly spicy, like lemony, citrus, a little bit of grapefruit, something else, another fruit, orange getting on there as well. Similar to Brewdog. The body feels not bad actually. Body feels quite nice. You're getting that like caramel backbone to it. However, this to me doesn't feel like it's been brewed with hop cones. It feels like it's been brewed with hop oils. I think hop oils have been introduced to this beer. It just hasn't got, it's got that it's got like a bitterness at the end of it that isn't as fulfilling, shall we say. The finish of the beer isn't as fulfilling as a Punk IPA. I think that being said, it's not a bad effort, this, to be fair. It's not as good as Punk IPA. It's arguably more expensive, but look at that. Look at the lace on that glass. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent, that. Yeah, the oranginess is coming through. The malts. It's nice. It's nice enough, actually. I'd definitely buy that again for £1.12 a can. I think that's good. I do actually think that's quite nice. 1 foot in page. Yeah, that bitterness is coming through. But again, it's not as pleasant as it would be if it was brewed with proper hop cones rather than these hop oils that are a little bit stringent, maybe. That's the right word, maybe. Excuse me. Those tropical fruits coming through on the burp a little bit. So let's just wrap this one up, shall we? Because it is what it is. The aroma's not quite there, but it's not bad. The flavour's not there, but it's not bad. It's got some decent lace into that glass. It's very drinkable. I would drink this again. Is it as good as Brewdog IPA? No. Is there better beers for £1.19? Yeah. When you think about Jamestown, and you think about there were this Sputnik for £1.12 a can and all in 4 packs. It outshines this. So they're a little bit behind, I think. They need to sort the brew it. They need to sort the beer sourcing out. I think I know Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer. He's talked about there that they're falling a bit behind Aldi, especially when Lidl was bringing up such a fantastic beer quality of beer in their beer festival. And I would agree with that. It's nice though, and it's keeping its head, and I think it's nice enough. I don't think it's nice enough. I don't think it's, but £1.12. It's not much money still, is it? At the end of the day, I'm going to give this. I'm going to give it a 7.6 out of 10. 7.6. I think it's a very good beer still for £1.19. I do. And when you think about it, it's very. Can't do much. And I've nearly got to the bottom of it. We've still got a nice lacing on that glass. It's nice. Maybe it is brewed with real hop. I don't know. It's not bad. Not bad. Right, so yeah, it gets a 6.7 out of 10 for me. I think it is just a very good beer. £1.19. I think it's worth trying. Take it, fill your fridge up. If you can't bother to go to Tesco's, just get some of them. It's not that far off at Punk IPA, but it hasn't got the depth of Punk IPA. Alright, so I would disagree a little bit with there's a few people that have absolutely slammed this, and I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay. I think it's alright, that. I don't think it's that far off what Punk IPA is now from the one I had the other day anyway. So anyway, I'll see you around. I've been Swinging Steve. Bye bye.